Hey, good morning, guys, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls. Happy Monday morning, April the 26th, 2021. Good morning. Let's put down some caffeine. Well, how was your weekend? Mine was quite eventful. I don't think I've mentioned before. Well, I mentioned a little bit, but now I can release it. I've been training to be a tour guide up at a coal mine up in Ashland, Pennsylvania. And yesterday my trainer, he released me yesterday. Excuse me. I've been going on these tour guides with my trainer. We'll just say his name is Stu, but they call him Duke at times. And not named after John Wayne. That's a whole nother story. But he's got quite a bit of mining experience, and couldn't ask for a better teacher. Of course, I got a handful down there that's been teaching me, some of the ropes, and I just got my feet wet. That's it. I mean, the experience that these guys have is, 20, 30, 40 years experience in coal mines, And then this old geezer comes along and fills out an application to become a tour guide in an actual coal mine, And I've never been in a coal mine, I've done my share of shoveling coal to heat my house, and I just got rid of my coal furnace maybe 2 seasons ago. I finally broke down and got me an oil furnace put in my house here because I was just getting too old to be shoveling coal to keep this house all heated. And now coal heat is an entirely different story. It's a very warm heat. It just kind of wraps around your body, if that makes any sense to any of you people, And if you've never been in a house that has been heated by coal, and you happen to know somebody that has a house that still heats by coal, see if you can go over there some morning or late evening or whatever, and you'll just feel the difference of coal heat. It's a very warm heat, and it's anthracite coal, not bituminous. But anyway, I'm getting off subject here. What had happened yesterday when I went to work up there, and I put in maybe 35 hours a week. It's just a little part-time job, just to keep me active, keep me busy, when I have virtually nothing else going on, instead of going and sitting in a corner bar. No, I don't do that, but 40 years ago, yeah, I would have, yeah. But anyway, I went up yesterday, and of course, I got reading material, and I've been reading and getting educated on books that they have given me to read, and background information on anthracite coal and mining and the dangers of it, and the animals that are the best friends of coal miners. Like a rat? Yes, they are. So I went there yesterday, assuming that I was going to go there and just go on the tour with my trainer. And, I'm like a sponge. I'm absorbing all his knowledge, or he's got too much knowledge, all these years that he's been doing it, and it's been passed down from his father and his grandfather. Coal mining, for those people, that was a way of life for them. So they got all this knowledge, So I go on this tour with this gentleman, Stu, and He's up in the 70s, I believe. I don't want to go any further than that, but very nice gentleman. Anyway, I go on these coal mining tours with him in an actual coal mine, and I just absorb everything that he tells, the people, the tourists that come in and go into the coal mines to, learn the history of coal mining. And I'm in there and I'm just soaking all this knowledge in from him. Well, yesterday I thought I was going in there to do exactly that. And we're standing outside there, and he did one run. And when I got there, I was getting set up to go on the second run with him. And he said, Warzy, basically he said, Warzy, it's time. Take this tour and go get your feet wet. I went, what? I'm not ready. Yeah, you're ready. You're ready. Go. So I took this group of people in there, and to be honest with you, yeah, I was nervous. I was really nervous. And I'm a semi-retired disc jockey, mobile disc jockey, and getting in front of people like that and talking on a microphone at parties and things like that, I didn't have a problem with doing that. But going into this coal mine with these customers or these tourists that are coming in, and I got to try to give them knowledge, I was a little nervous, and to say the least. But I got through it, and I impressed myself that I remembered what I did remember from Stu, And I come out of the coal mine, and he come over and he shook my hand, and he said, now you're one of us. As in being a tour guide. Not one of them as their miners, all right? I could never get up to that level. It would take me another 20 or 30 years. And I doubt very much if I'm going to be around here 20 or 30 years from now, at 68. Let's do the math, But it was pretty cool. And I even got a tip, So I'm very happy. I'm really happy. All right, enough of that. And this is up in Ashland, Pennsylvania, in case you guys want to know. Right now, they're only open basically on the weekends, unless it's a tour of. We've had a couple private schools that came up there, and if there's a slot of, let's say, maybe 25, 35, customers coming in, then they'll open it up during the week and do the tour. But if it isn't, then it's just on the weekends, and it's, come as you will, if you will understand what I'm saying, So, and that's what we had yesterday. I had a group of customers, tourists, whatever, from a school in the area. Let's go with that, okay? So it was pretty good. There were adults along, excuse me. But it was mainly kids, and they were very intrigued, and they wanted to learn. It was very impressive, and I'd say, are there any questions? And some of these kids, yes, sir, and very polite people, and they'd ask me questions, and it was good. Anyway, okay, let me get on with it. It's like I said, today is Monday, April the 26th, and by the way, the name of the coal mine is Pioneer Coal Mine. Do I want to go with that? Sure. Pioneer Coal Mine and Steam Train. They also have a steam train that they take you on. But this is up in Ashland. You can Google it and you'll get information and the history of it, so on and so forth. In case you guys are interested, and in case you're traveling around in your motorhomes and RVs and you want something to do this, spring, summer. And no, I'm not getting paid to make this public service announcement. I'm just bragging on my new position, okay, if you will. All right, let me get into it here. Excuse me. Oh, and I took Prince with me because I had a short day yesterday. And right now he's still sleeping, He was exhausted from going to work with me yesterday. Now, he didn't go in the mines with me, okay? He stayed outside and all that. But anyway, as I was saying, Monday, April the 26th, 2021. It's 37 degrees right now over here in Tower City, Pennsylvania. And it's sunny. We got a lot of vitamin D out there. Later on today, the high's going to be about 59. Not too bad. And I'm off today. It'll be sunny all day, or most of the day. On Tuesday over here in Tower City, 75 for a high, 56 for a low, and partly cloudy. Wednesday. And I'm working Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of this week up in the coal mine, But on Wednesday, the high is going to be 81 degrees, 63 for a low, and mostly cloudy. And by the way, before I forget, when you go into this coal mine, the average temperature year-round is between 49 and 52 degrees. So keep that in mind if any of you should decide to venture up to the Pioneer Coal Mine. Bring some clothes accordingly so when you go into the coal mine, okay? Because it is a little chilly in there. So just put that in the back of your memory bank, all right? Okay. Birthdays today. Kevin James' birthday is today. He's 56 years young. He's an actor. If you remember Kevin James from the sitcom King of Queens. And what was the other? He was in a couple movies in that. A Santa Claus movie and a mall cop, movie, a funny movie, if you will, okay? But he's 56 years young today, and his net worth is about $100 million. God bless him. Happy birthday, Kevin. As I said, he's an actor, he's a comedian, he's a screenwriter, and he's from Mineola, New York. And he's got 4 children, and he is married, yes. Next birthday today. God love this lady, Miss Carol Burnett. Great lady. Great comedian. She's 88 years young. And her net worth, which surprises me, because it seems as though she's been around forever, you look at Kevin James, and I'm not taking anything from Kevin James, but, excuse me, they're saying his net worth is approximately $100 million. And Carol Burnett, Carol Burnett's show was from 1967 until 1978. And then she went on to do a handful of movies and things like that. But her net worth is $25 million, which surprises me. I would have figured she would have been, above and beyond Kevin James. But I don't know how that works, She's married. She's been married a couple times. And she has 3 girls. And let's see, she's from, where's it at? San Antonio, Texas. So, Carol Burnett, Kevin James, happy birthday to the 2 of you. Cheers. And let's see, today is National Pretzel Day. If you guys are into pretzels, go out and get some hard pretzels, some sourdough pretzels, salted pretzels, even a nice soft heated up pretzel from the Philadelphia soft pretzel. That's like a chain now. If you got those around you, go and get yourself a nice soft pretzel. Or if Auntie M's is around you, go and get a flavored soft pretzel from Auntie M's. And no, I'm not being reimbursed to mention this stuff either, okay? But today's the day to celebrate and go out and get yourself or even just a nice hard pretzel and a nice beer to go with it. Okay, What else? Oh, by the way, here's a heads up for you people that are, in the midst of possibly moving, or just want to rent a car or a truck. There's a shortage going on. So check this out. They're saying that, the truck rentals that people would use from moving furniture from point A to point B. If U-Haul, let's say, or Avis, or budget truck rental or whatever it might be called. There's a shortage of those kind of vehicles right now. God knows, I don't know why. And the prices are really spiked up there. It was just on the news. It was on the news earlier this morning, and I seen a blurb last night on it, So if you guys are inquiring and looking around to maybe rent a truck to move furniture or something around, do some investigating on it. If you got to put money down to lock that vehicle in so you have it on your particular day, you might want to do that. Or on the other hand, if you're out in your motorhome or RV and you're traveling around, and once you get to your campground, you usually have, somebody deliver a car rental to you, for the couple days or weeks that you're going to be in the area. You might want to get in touch with them and lock it down so you got a car or a minivan or whatever for wherever you're going to be vacationing. All right? Just giving you guys a fair heads up. Do some investigation on that. Okay? That's what I heard on the news today. What else we got here? I gave you a 3-day weather forecast for Tower City. I told you about the car and truck shortage rentals. I told you about National Pretzel Day. We talked about Carol Burnett's birthday and Kevin James' birthday. Oh, and by the way, tonight is the pink moon and super moon. If you're situated in the right area, you might want to venture on outside to look at the pink moon and super moon this evening. Supposedly we're going to be able to see it pretty well over here in the Pennsylvania area around where I live, Tower City. So you might want to do some research on that and go on Google or Bing or whatever and see if wherever you're located, if it's going to be a visible night tonight to see the pink moon or the super moon and the super moon. Okay, now let's do a 3-day weather forecast in honor of Carol Burnett over there in San Antonio, Texas. Today in San Antonio, 91 for a high, 70 for a low, partly cloudy. 84 in Texas tomorrow, Tuesday. 74 for a low and 40% chance of rain. Wednesday in San Antonio, Texas, 95 for a high, 69 for a low, and 50% chance of rain. So if you're venturing out around San Antonio, Texas, and you're going to be in that area today, Tuesday and Wednesday, today's probably going to be your better day, And I told you about Tower City, so that's about it. That's all I had, folks. I'm going to go and relax. Oh, my bird bath came in. It came in yesterday while I was working. That's an odd word for me to say. When I retired a couple years ago, I did have a little part-time job at a golf course, working in the pro shop. But since then, I haven't worked there, and I was just lucky enough to find this tour guide position come up, in one of the help wanted sections of Facebook, and I applied for it, and they told me to come in. They wanted to talk to me, and the rest is history. So that's it. All right, ladies, gentlemen, boys, and girls, if you like my video today, do me a favor. Hit that like button. Share my video with your friends and family. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. and ask your friends, family, and acquaintances to subscribe to my channel. I do appreciate it. And I try my best to make a good morning video, usually Monday through Fridays, all right? Usually. But now with this job, this tour guide job, my working hours are, in the morning and the afternoon. So it's going to be a hit and miss on doing my good morning videos. So maybe I'll have to switch it up and do my good morning videos on Saturdays and Sundays, and obviously on my day off, But we'll see how all that works out. Again, if you like my video, please hit that like button. Any comments, positive or negative, put them down in the comment section. I'll try to answer them if I can, or you can send me a private message over there to the messenger. You can follow me on Facebook, and you can also friend me on Facebook if you'd like, okay? God bless all of you. The good Lord willing, I'll talk with you again. I'll just say again. I won't say tomorrow because I got to go in tomorrow. I got to be there for, I got a tour scheduled for 9:30 a.m. So I'll be leaving here probably about 8:15, 8 o'clock, somewhere in there. In the meantime, cheers, Nostrovia, L'chaim, and salute. God bless all of you. Thank you, God, for another day on earth. And by all means, say a lot of prayers for peace on earth, okay? You know what I'm talking about. We got to settle this world down, Our attitudes got to change on what's going on out there. We got to help one another, not fight against one another. All right, that's it. That's all I'm going to say. God bless you. Take care. To my friends and family, co-workers, past and present, my son, my daughters, my daughter-in-law, my son-in-law, he's out there somewhere, all right? My brothers, my sister, my brother-in-law, my daughter-in-law, my grandchildren, my nieces, my nephews. I love all you guys, so you take care of one another. Don't forget, be kind to one another, because we're not guaranteed tomorrow, all right? Love your people. All right, I'm going to punch you guys on a 3. Have a great day. Here we go now. 1, 2. Give me a big smile, and don't forget to smell the coffee. Cheers. We'll see you.